Hi guys, it's Freddy here, back on the desktop with this week's Retro RPG, and this week I would like to present this, Battlelords of the 23rd Century. Now this is the 3rd edition of the game, which makes it a 1991 version. However, Battlelords itself only came out in 1990. You see, 1st and 2nd editions were both published in 1990, the 3rd edition in 1991, 4th edition in 1992, 5th edition in 1993, and the 6th edition didn't come out until 2000, by which time Optimus Design Systems had sold off the license for the game to another company, SSDC, I believe it was. Now, it's a role-playing game set in the future, in the 23rd century, and the players take the part of mercenaries, who are called in that setting Battlelords, who do various missions for the government and for corporations. If we flip over to the back cover, now, the way I'm reading this, it's going to be a little hard for me to read the black writing against the blood-red background. The company told you it was going to be a mop operation. Quick and easy. The planet radio was probably out, and it would take only a few hours to re-establish contact with Central Command, then back on the dropship headed home. The human just got wasted, and now there are only 3 of you left alive. The shot ticker on your M20 blaster pulse cannon reads 5, not good. You've only got 1 plasma grenade left, and death is raining on around you as 100 salivating aliens close in on your position. Worse yet, the Ram Python is smiling and the Ventari is laughing. You know it's going to be a bad day. Battlelords of the 23rd Century is a high-tech, action-packed role-playing game designed to simulate life in the 23rd century. There are 12 character races to choose from, over 250 special powers, and a veritable armory of weapons. The future is here. Can you handle it? Now, that really sells on one of the best features of this game, 12 character races. They've made a very interesting selection, so I'm going to jump straight into there. We'll flip through the rulebook a wee bit. I love the fact that you get it signed by the author, and this looks like it was stamped. It's probably part of the printing, but it feels really nice. Feels personalized. So we flick through, nice science fiction, sort of powered armor, built-in minigun, definitely the kind of thing I like. Lots of spaceships. The art is decent. I really like the artwork. And we get to the 12 species. So we've got Chatilian empaths, who are these fellas. They have psychic powers, weird external brains which seem to be made of crystals, and they enhance their abilities through other crystals. We've got the Scissorak, who are cat women. Only the females leave their home planet. The males are stupid and just used for breeding. If I flick back, one of the features I really like about the background, the species, is they give you some facts around them. So, favorite item. The Chatilian's favorite item is the brain scratcher, and why would anyone leave home without it? Empaths love the color green and wear it constantly. They like hats as well, and there are 100 different types of head attire available. I just feel that personalizes them a wee bit. The Scissorak, what we got here? Favorite item, a desire for soft things. They love pillows and other soft squeezable objects. They wear no clothes unless it's cold, but may enjoy leather crafts such as studded neck collars and paw bands. Then we've got the Eridani, who are samurai aliens. They breathe different type of gas, but they prefer hand-to-hand combat. We've got gen humans, genetically engineered humans, who are seen as less than human, but are genetically engineered, so are better. They live longer, are tougher. You've got purebred humans. You should know what these are because you are one. We've got Mazians, who are squidgy shapeshifter type things. What do we have? They don't wear anything. They live in the same mud puddle. Their favourite item, they enjoy anything that happens to be inside them at the time. The Mutsu-chan, who are big-brained, weak aliens. Physically weak, big brains, so they've got psychic powers. Orion Rogues, who are adrenaline freaks. They love different experiences, so they will go to extremes to get them. They tend to look human. I forgot what were their favorite item. They love anything radioactive. They wear thin, translucent clothing. And the Orion Rogues, favorite item, anything that once belonged to you and is now in their pocket. They wear kilt-like skirts. Fentari, who are weird octopus-type aliens. If we can find out their favorite things. They love to collect skulls, mounting them above the mantle in their homes. And they love to wear the colour red with a flashy black cape. They also seem one of the more interesting characters to play, as they are made up of different brains. So they have different personalities depending on what they're doing. So the part of the brain which kicks in when they're in combat and in danger is different to the part when they're being more cerebral and trying to investigate something. So they will swap between different personalities, although they have an overbrain which controls everything, which I found quite an interesting idea. Next up, we've got python lizards, who are big, muscular, aquatic beasts. They wear a water-secreting skin suit, and their favourite item is a fishing pole. They love fishing. We've got ram pythons, which are other lizardy ones. I think these are a bit more combat-y. More comedy? That was totally wrong. They're more combat-y. They wear black skin suits with their metals. Their favourite items are thwackum sticks, mood synthesizers, and Walkmans. Of the three, they generally prefer the thwackum stick. And then we've got Zen Regilians, who are these evil-looking creatures, but they are the natural healers. They're a peaceful species who go around healing everyone, but they look horrific. There's evil ones, the Zazen Regilians. They are evil and have an aggression modifier of plus 15 instead of minus 25. They reverse the power of their matrices to cause harm instead of good. But I think that's the most interesting part of the game, is the different species, because there is such a variety and they're all quite unique. It's a nice setting with alien worlds and sci-fi. It's big enough because it contains many galaxies. So we've got lots of equipment, lots of space to explore, different types of things you can get sent on, whether it's for the Galactic Alliance that runs everything, or whether you're working for the different corporations. It's my kind of game. I like science fiction. The alien species are interesting enough to make it a bit unique. I'm not keen on the rules. I don't know whether I really highlighted that as we came through. Lots of tables, where your strength is, what bonuses you get. I'm not keen on those kind of things. It's a little overly complex. We've got loads of skills as well. Physical skills, just lists of them. More tables, stats. I've become, although back in the 90s I really did like crunchy systems like this with lots of numbers, I prefer to take everything a bit more easy these days. The last few times I've games mastered, whether it was Star Wars or it's a game of my own inventing, I haven't referred to the rule book in at least 20 sessions of games mastering, because I've just been making it all up. So the idea of having a rulebook which I would keep having to refer to with all these charts, just don't really like it. But as I said, I love the setting. There's psychic powers in here. Animate dead, age, cellular immunity, deform, reincarnate, clone. We've got healing times. A nice big crunchy system, lots of equipment, lots of what we got here, camera flybot, microphones, fire extinguishers, holo generators. There's lots of stuff to do here, lots of stuff to go out and buy. But that is Battlelords of the 23rd century. And who could resist it with a picture of a tentacled beast with a flamethrower, whatever that is, a blade and a chainsaw? What's not to love? Anyway, thank you very, very much for watching. As always, please like and subscribe if you like at all what I'm doing and would like to see more. Look after yourself, and I will see you real soon now. Bye now.